working on my audio, you guys. Maybe one day I'll get it just right. I keep getting conflicting feedback on this. Some people say, as I've mentioned before, that it's out of balance. My voice overpowers the video that I'm watching. Other people say it's completely fine. Like I said, when I listen to it on my earbuds as I'm editing it, even after I've uploaded it to YouTube, sometimes I'll check the videos out just to make sure they are doing okay as far as, how they sound on the YouTube platform. They sound generally okay to me. Every once in a while, I'll run into an issue where my voice sounds really muffled, and I don't know why. I haven't changed a thing sometimes when these odd things happen. Things, repeating myself. But anyway, I've been messing with it, like I said, so maybe this will help. I don't know. I do test runs of stuff just to, check the sound. It sounds okay to me at the time, and then whatever. I'm rambling. I am going to jump into some more Bill Burr videos. Well, right now, just one. And it's kind of on the short-ish side compared to some of the stuff I've seen before. It's about 5.5 minutes long. It's Bill Burr making Conan laugh compilation. This has been recommended to me multiple times. I think I had seen it already when I was just doing some searches on YouTube for Bill Burr videos. And I've been wanting to watch this for a while. There are some other things I want to try to check out tonight. I'm not sure that I'll be able to. My computer got really hot when I was doing I was filming something earlier. It was about 15 minutes long, that particular video that I was watching and reacting to. And so my computer got really hot and I had to wait for it to cool down. And the more I yammer, the hotter it's going to get. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into this video.
Like, what they would have to do, I was talking to my buddy the other day, like, what they would have to do to get me to stop watching.
Because you love football. You watch football.
The commissioner could literally punt a baby across his office with his wingtips on. I'm still going to watch on Sunday. I don't condone the man's actions, but it's football. They literally blame guys that she was a serial killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you saw the Jeffrey Dahmer movie, it wasn't like, somebody shoved a tuna fish sandwich up my ass and I confused people with food, so they didn't make like a big excuse for him. You know? She was a psycho killing people and she should have died. But I'm like watching it feeling guilt. Do they ever take responsibility for their act? Didn't she, for the first 5 years, have like midgets who wanted to bang their mailman's boyfriend? And she didn't want to do it. But she stood on the heads of those little people for 5 years until she got Conan. She's sitting there across from this guy like, so how could you? You know exactly what he's doing. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I don't like how they interview the coaches, too, when they go to the in halftime.
Yeah.
As they're running off. They shouldn't have to talk to somebody in like a ski parker. You're not even in football.
Yeah.
Did you even play to the high school level?
No, probably not.
You took journalism.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
What about...
Yeah, it's a bunch of nerds interrupting people who know what they're doing. Get your seat, and you'd sit there, and they're about ready to close the door, and you'd have that empty seat next to you, like the poor man's first class. You're like, oh, shit, I'll bring the armrest up. I can actually be great. And then all of a sudden, some fat bastard gets on the plane, and you're like, no. You're like Quint at the end of Jaws, like sliding down the floor.
Worried about this environmental stuff. You really are worried about it.
I am and I'm not. I just also feel like, it'd probably be a good thing if most of us died. You know what I mean? It would be. We had all these waffles, eggs, bacon, this whole layout. My brother was looking at half-eaten cube steaks. So he looked at my mom. He goes, Mom, can I have a waffle? She goes, no, that is your breakfast. And he goes, oh, Mom, I hate you. And my dad, without looking up, took a full glass of milk and threw it in his face. Swear to God. This is what kills me. What kills you? You know how I would do it?
What?
I would randomly sink cruise ships.
Yeah, what? Why would you randomly sink cruise ship?
Because you'd get like 2,500 to 3,000 people a whack. right? And I think it's a good mix of people to get rid of, to be honest with you. They're not interested.
What happens?
Holding up a sign of somebody that they either know that's dying of cancer or died of it in the middle of the game. Trying to watch a game here. You know, no, there's a time and a place. Look, I know somebody that has died of cancer. I would never go to the movies with you and in the middle of it hit pause and be like, oh, by the way, Conan, I know this guy.
Right.
He died of cancer. It was horrific. I could have lifted him when Bruce became Caitlyn. That was like a national news story. Dude, you shave your beard off. People were like, oh my God, that's your chin? Wow. This guy walked out a dude, came back a woman. You're just supposed to be like, oh, yes, anyways, Caitlyn, that's all I was saying. I miss that guy. I miss him already. He should have told us. He should have given us a chance to say goodbye. I watched him on the Olympics. I watched him on Chips. I watched him on that horrible show my wife watched where he just walks around in the background.
No.
There are women that waited 22 days at Best Buy. They waited 22 days.
And what did they get? What do you think they got?
I don't know.
Do you think they got trampled?
Yeah.
The thing is, if you're gonna go there, yeah, you don't get trampled grabbing your wig, you know, suspenders flying off. It's so sad. To do what? Get an above-ground pool for $30 off? There is nothing.
Friday?
There is nothing in Walmart worth getting trampled over.
Right.
There's nothing. It's process. Hop out of the line and you wait till that first wave or two falls down, and then you go over the top like Walter Payton back in the day. Roll out of it. But even then,
Or like Cam Newton doing a front flip.
even then, you got to know
into the end
where to
zone.
go in the store. Like, where is the thing that is on sale, right? Where are those mint Milano cookies or whatever they have that you're going to make a beeline for?
Okay, so I had mentioned before when I first started watching Bill Burr's, some of his videos, that I had never really noticed him before. I mean, he was new to me. I didn't know who he was. Unbeknownst to me, I had actually seen him, you know, in The Mandalorian. I know he was in Breaking Bad, but I never watched that show. And I'm thinking now that it's highly possible that I saw him on Conan in the past, because I used to watch Conan. I mean, religiously. I loved his show. I haven't watched it in a long time lately. The format's kind of changed up, and so I don't even know what he's doing right now. But I remember when Conan took over from Jay Leno, and I always liked Conan. I liked Jay Leno too, but I liked Conan as well. And I would watch him. He would come on after Jay Leno. And he's got such a quirky sense of humor, and he's so tall and gangly and awkward looking, and he makes fun of himself and, you know, how he is and everything. And he just was always a lot of fun to watch. And then he took over for Jay Leno. Jay Leno retired, and things didn't go too well as far as, you know, for the ratings and everything. And eventually Jay Leno came back and took the Tonight Show back over from Conan. Now, Conan had gone all the way from New York to California, to Los Angeles. I believe it was LA. I think so, yeah. To, you know, he'd gone from east to west to fill Jay Leno's shoes. It didn't go well. Jay Leno comes back and takes the show back from Conan, and leaving Conan without, you know, a show anymore. I guess essentially breaking the contract. And you know, I don't know all the specifics that went on behind the scene as far as that sort of thing went, but I remember feeling really bad for Conan at the time. And I liked Jay Leno, but I was aggravated that Jay Leno had done that. I felt that it was kind of a backstabby move. I don't know, maybe that was how I felt at the time. I still like Jay Leno, but I was really disappointed that had happened. And so I made a concerted effort to watch Conan on his new show. I stopped watching Jay Leno. I don't even know if Jay's on anymore, but my own schedule has changed a lot since then. So I really just don't typically watch that sort of stuff anymore. But a lot of these scenes that they're showing looks to me like it's from when Conan was over, he was on the West Coast. So it is extremely possible that I had seen him before, but honestly, it didn't stick in my brain. I mean, now he's stuck in my brain. I will never forget Bill Burr. But at the time, he's just maybe just some comedian that strolled in and out of the show, and he was there for a little bit, and I saw him once, and maybe I saw him again, but he did not cement himself in my brain like he has now. So now he's made quite an impact on me. I can't forget him. But even though maybe I didn't really remember him earlier. So these clips were funny, as always. Bill Burr, he's just so quick, right? I mean, the stuff he comes up with off the top of his head. I mean, I'm assuming all this is, or most of it is ad-libbed. Who knows how much they sort of talk about what they're going to say when they get out in front of the camera. But anyway, this was fun, as always. There's another video of Bill Burr that I want to watch, but I feel like it's going to be kind of a downer. And I don't think it's really one of his stand-up routines. It's something about him talking about his childhood or something like that. So I've been wanting to watch that. And I've been wanting to also watch the one about Never Hit a Woman. I have put off watching those because I feel like, based on how the vagina privilege video made me feel, and it really did make me feel bad, even though there was a lot of comedy in that routine, it really affected me. And I still think about it. When I think about Bill Burr, that's like one of the first things I think about, is that story that he told. And it really disturbs me. I don't know. So I expect that his Never Hit a Woman routine might have the same sort of effect on me. So I'm kind of hesitant to watch it. I don't want to go into these acting like I'm a Debbie Downer when I see them, but some stuff does disturb me. And I like to laugh at the jokes, but some stuff just bothers me. And that sort of thing really did. But I'm going to watch it soon. I don't know that I'm going to watch it right now. I don't know. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll watch one of them right now. But like I said, I can't continue on too long because my computer just does not like me very much whenever I do this OBS recording and watching stuff. Yeah, it gets really hot on me. So, okay. That's it for this one, you guys. I am out of here for now. Bye.